everybody. PIC TV Network special interview today with Denise ROLARK. She is a historian person in Washington, D.C. How you doing, Miss Denise?
I am doing great. Nice meeting you, and thank you for this opportunity to talk to you.
Yeah, and when I think about Calvin ROLARK, I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and listening to him was amazing. And the Washington Informer. Talk about that.
Yeah, well, the Washington Informer is one of the few remaining Black-owned newspapers here in Washington, D.C. In October, we will be 58 years old.
Wow.
It was started by my dad, the late Dr. Calvin ROLARK.
Yep.
And, we've been out here we're still a print paper, but you can also read us online at WashingtonInformer.com. And our job is really to, amplify the voices, the Black voices of Washingtonians. And when I say Washingtonians, I mean from D.C., Prince George's, Montgomery County, Northern Virginia. So we tell the stories of the Black community, we document the Black community, and we're your community newspaper.
Yeah, I always get it. My good friend Keith Tate is there. He does pictures. He's in there all the time.
Yeah, well, Keith used to work for my dad.
Wow.
Years ago, he did a lot. That's how I met him, actually, through my father. And so it's been really good to, see how Keith has evolved, not only with the photography, but also with his art. And I hear he's out in LA right now, so I wish him the best and doing great things out there. So. So that's what we do. I mean, we're DC. You say you went to Cardozo. I went to Coolidge. It's the neighborhood. But yeah, for the Washington Informer, like I said, you can visit us online. We're the sponsors of the DC Citywide Spelling Bee. In a couple of weeks, we'll be doing our 11th annual Washington Informer African American Heritage Tour. So we're taking a group of folks out to Montgomery County to learn the history and culture of and Black contributions to Montgomery County. It's hard to believe that there's so much history in our community, and we don't always we overlook it and don't pay a lot of attention to it. But that's what our job is, to keep the stories of the Black community alive.
And that's major right there. We're going to be right back. We'll take a break. PIC TV Network special spotlight interview with Denise ROLARK, Washington, D.C.